A mother killed in a workplace stabbing.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
A McDonald's manager killed in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another employee who did it.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny.
I'm just a product of the cricket onyx. Told him lick the balls, had him.
Double C Barbies, let me just say this. Afina Muhammad, she wasn't wrong. I don't care. It's like every time it be a mother that get unalive, it's always some, oh, woo, woo, woo. It's like the whole world will stop when it's a mother. But what about a broken woman? What about a mentally unstable woman who was pleading every day on the internet and she was not at work making TikToks? I'm so tired of people's on TikTok. I always want to take some shit and run with it. She was on work. She was at work trying to make TikToks. Of course you're gonna get fired, and then you're gonna get rolled up. You're trying to make TikTok. Girl, what? She don't even have a TikTok page. Shut up. People's be out here trying to make some shit for some views. That girl didn't have no goddamn TikTok. She was going through a lot, getting molested, being mistreated, didn't have nobody, homeless at that. Can y'all add that? And she kept telling her manager to get out of her face. If somebody tell me to get out their face and they look like that, act like that, I'm out of your way. I don't even see you, boo. What? Where's your face? I don't know because I'm never near it. The hell? Shit, you think a motherfucker with a Wendy's wig on, chopped up like you just done bit you some bangs, some chewed up bangs, you think I'm finna be in they goddamn face trying to harass them because I'm a manager? Baby, you reap what you sow, and you should have never been reaping over there because she sold you real good. Real good. Real good. Shit, everybody on here feeling bad for the damn manager, but I ain't feeling bad for this girl who y'all see on videos. She ain't got it all together. Bitch, I wouldn't be... Girl wouldn't even hide you. The hell, you know she was... Girl, the girl got goddamn fake McDonald's fries in the car. Statues of McDonald's. She loved her job, okay? Shit, I ain't even know they had little McDonald's.
Those of you who are defending that girl for unaliving her manager at McDonald's, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Saying, oh, she's not crazy. She just had go look at her Instagram. She was bad. She was crazy. Scrolling through her page made me want to go pray afterwards. I'm not gonna lie. She was like messing with dead animals and just doing all types of crazy stuff. Her eyes. It was just a lot. Go look. And it also shows you why her manager was sending her home. The fact that y'all are so quick to want to defend a literal murderer is like really making me scared of y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So if you think that she was justified in any way, please unfollow me.
Nah, this stays at home though. I'm not gonna bring this to work because that wouldn't look right, I guess.
To already be on probation for another stabbing and then you went and unalived someone from a stabbing, that girl knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. So this was not Afani's first time involved in a violent act like this, a stabbing to be exact. They gave her a $25 million bond, which honestly is like no bond because I don't think she's coming up with 10% working at McDonald's. But she trying to push the narrative. She did plead not guilty. She's trying to push the narrative that she was in a domestic violence situation and she has drug and alcohol abuse issues. So y'all, they said that there's some facts that has not been exposed and she's eager to get those facts out that can, I guess, prove her innocence. But that was the arraignment for today, and she has her preliminary, I don't know if I said that right, but she goes back to court basically July 23rd. So she did get arraigned today, and they are trying her for first degree murder. And those are for those who didn't see the update. But to plead not guilty though,
if she thought she was being bullied by her supervisor, she really gonna experience what bullying feels like when she's in prison. That girl is facing life, probably multiple life sentences. 25 million cash surety bond. It's gonna cost $2 million to get her out if somebody wants to just do the 10% or whatever. And now I'm finding out that she previously stabbed somebody at Taco Bell, according to a previous coworker of hers. I admit the United States has a huge problem with mental health. I don't feel like everyone is on the same playing field. If you have a mental health problem, illness, you should not be working amongst people who don't have a mental health problem or who doesn't have a severe mental health problem. It's the same thing for like neurodivergent and autism. I'm not saying, those are dangerous people because I'm autistic. My children are on the spectrum. But I feel like we shouldn't work on the same playing field as everybody else because I might be a slower learner than somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it ultimately looks like I'm a bad worker. But from what we're hearing is that she was just non-compliant. She was combative. She didn't like authority. She didn't like authoritative situations where people were telling her how to work. I've seen multiple videos of her just, standing, taking videos of herself in the McDonald's. She was even in the playground area of McDonald's eating ice cream. And I know that can be looked at as like, from a supervisor standpoint, it just doesn't look good for any worker to do that. But now she's going to really have to defend herself behind them prison walls. They don't play. She's in county right now. She got a little bit of leniency. But once you get behind those doors, you're facing probably multiple life sentences. You can't walk away from that. There's no walking away. You could have walked away from this.
We've all had that one manager that we just could not stand and we wanted to slap the shit out of them. Or if you're a manager, I'm sure you've had that one employee that you just couldn't stand and you wanted to slap the shit out of them. But the difference between us and that girl who worked at that McDonald's who fatally stabbed her manager is we all know that there's consequences for her actions. She said her manager was bullying her. She said her manager was manipulating her. She said her manager would send her home early almost every day.
I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect, man. I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not fun, the negative energy that she's...
So she went to work and she and her manager, they got into it and her manager sent her home and she went home, got a knife and murdered her manager during the morning rush in the front of the McDonald's, like right in the front where everybody could see. And I'm not picking sides when I say this, but that girl was wrong. If you are being bullied in the workplace, you can quit. I know the economy is rough, but if it's affecting your mental health that much that you want to murder unalive your manager, quit. Just find another job. It's not worth it. Or sue your company. As someone who has their degree in management and also has been in a few management positions, being a manager is not easy. You're the punching bag. But also, I've also been bullied by other managers. And some managers, they take this management thing to their head. Especially older managers versus younger employees. There are some older managers that do treat younger people in the workplace like they're kids. And there are some managers that make the workplace extremely toxic. But also, there's some employees that make the workplace extremely toxic. But if it ever gets to this point, just quit. It is not worth it to stab your manager or to stab the employee.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when it's a lot going on. And then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right. But we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked. And I caught her a few times making a mistake. And she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's fucking McDonald's. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. So fuck, it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her.